versatile pitchers in all of baseball, and Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher, one of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Miles Straw is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fouled off. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-2 pitch is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball one to start the at-bat. Downstairs, two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That is third. The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate now is Jose Ramirez. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Just underway here in Southern California. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Beatty has it. The side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
Timeout to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. That's
2-0.
inside. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now to Mookie. Grounded weakly down the line for third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Left side. And that's the second out.
Batting third. The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the bases are empty here with two gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Bounce down the third baseline. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here now is Will Smith.
The catcher,
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Naylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Friendly Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 1-1 home.
Nope.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he got him. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. It is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Turner loves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner is retired, leading off the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Matt Beatty stepping in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Beatty's got it, and there is 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Batting The pitcher, Zach Leads.
Striding in is Zach Plesac. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Miles Strong. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Perez at second with 2 down. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Julio.
Now the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jimenez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ray.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ball
Just a
back
bit
upstairs.
high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. On, he pops it up. Naylor trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The pitch. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on the way. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is gone to start the 4th.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now to bat, Jose Ramirez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No, that's
Ball
down.
1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Popped him up. Ramirez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Justin Turner. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Here's Corey Seager. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman.
Now into the box, Josh Naylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the stretch, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
'50th pitch of the game on its way.
2 balls,
And that's
no
off the
strike.
plate and high. 2-0 now.
Ball, that's
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And the pitch. 3-1. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Count still full. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate is Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Andres Jimenez. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Plesac. Struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Miles Straw, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
About his lineup's performance so far, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Julio Urias, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Turner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Dodgers leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping up is Ahmed Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
That's a ball. No strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pitch on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in next, Jose Ramirez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the pitch.
0-1.
A good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Ball and no strikes to count to Jose Ramirez.
2-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. Stepping in now, Will Smith.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. Runners back safely. Now the 1-0.
Ball at the tag. Ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Justin Turner, who doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Betts over at second. Smith at first, 1 gone. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here it comes, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A high fastball is in there. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Roberto Cora.
Next up is Roberto Perez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Pitch on the way. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 1 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch on the way. Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey!
2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kristen McKenzie will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box now, Matt Beatty. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Taylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fouled off. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 9, Gavin Lux.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here now is Trey Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ready now. Two-strike pitch on its way. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
2 down, runners at first and second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Set, here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1 home. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3 runs already home here. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Grounded down the... Oh, it's off the... And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
The bat, the third baseman,
Blake Parker answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Betts on third. Freeman on second. Smith at first. 2 out in the inning. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Next to stand in is Corey Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
Nope, that's
Ball
down.
2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Four runs here in this half inning. The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Next up, Chris Taylor. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Strong is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Phil Bickford will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Cody Bellinger is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate here is Andres Jimenez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges, and he fouls this one off. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hedges, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miles Straw. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Straw, the runner at first with 2 gone. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now here's the first offering. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Indians strand a couple. They trail 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Beatty.
The left fielder, Matt Beatty.
from the stretch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. He still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So here is Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope. Ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next to dig in, Mookie Betts, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Still only 1 out in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Indians 1. Joe Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Ready now is Franmil Reyes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Reyes on at first, nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
That's ball two.
Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Next, here is Harold Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Bradley Zimmer will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Bradley Zimmer.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out with a man at first. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Julio Urias is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.